if I didn't get them when I kind of got them, I might not have got them, in that Hello again and welcome back to March Payne's Midlife Dolly Crisis, and today we're going to be looking at basically the last 10 dolls which I've added to my collection. Now, the majority of these dolls are still in their boxes, so you'll have to excuse that. Obviously, this is a bit of a sneaky peek or a teaser for what's to come in later videos, because obviously they will be being unboxed, but I also have a lot of other dolls which need to be unboxed as well, so I'm not really sure how soon you'll be seeing some of these released. But yeah, this is basically from a hashtag which is last 10 dolls, and it was started by Candy over at Tiny Soul Whispers. I'll put a link down in the description box to her original video about this, as well as to her channel, so please go and check that out. And essentially it is, as I said, it's basically the last 10 dolls that you've added to your doll collection. So let's start. I'm going to try and get them in some sort of order, so the more recent ones will be at the end, and the ones that I got further back will be coming up now. So the first ones that I've got, basically there's two of them, and I ordered them at the same time, so I'm going to show you as a pair. So it is these two Barbie Extras. So these two I'd kind of had my eye on for a while, but I hadn't got them because they were still kind of expensive. Just to let you know, this one is number 19 and this one is number 15. So although I have seen quite a lot of Barbie Extras in the toy shops, I haven't actually seen these two. And I think my worry was maybe they're quite rare and you can only get them online. So when I noticed that they were at a really good price on Amazon Germany, I thought, you know what, I'm going to get them now because I might never get them. And yeah, so they're here, they've arrived, I've got them, and now I just have to get around to unboxing them. But I'm looking forward to it because they are quite fabulous looking. But yeah, so these are the first two of my last 10 dolls. Coming in at number 8, we've got a familiar face, which is here. So this is Frankenstein, who you might have seen me unbox quite recently. This is from the first wave of the Skultimate Secret range of Monster High dolls. Originally, I was probably going to get the Frankie, which was released as kind of like the Wave 1 dolls of the regular Monster High line. But when I saw, I saw this one to me, this one kind of appealed to me more, I guess. I really liked the colours. They seemed a lot kind of like really sort of poppy and kind of neon colours and stuff like that. And obviously I wasn't going to say no to this hat. So that's why this was the Frankie I ended up with, and I'm very, very happy with them. So yeah, so this is number 8. So next up I have number 7 and number 6, again because I ordered these at the same time. And they are Barbie Extra Fly dolls. You might remember I've already got one of the Extra Fly, which is the kind of the winter holiday theme. These were the only other two that I really wanted from that line. These, again, I've not seen these in stores over here in Ireland yet. I don't know if they're going to make it over or not. So again, I was quite eager to get them when they were a good price, because I was worried that if I didn't, they might be rare and I might never be able to get my hands on them. So obviously this is the very first Barbie Extra Ken doll. He's very cute. He's got sort of green hair and he's got this pink and green cabana set on. I really liked him. I really liked the colours. I liked everything about him, and obviously he's the first Barbie Extra Ken. So I thought it would be good to kind of show my support and get him. I think he's been quite popular, to be honest. I've seen a lot of people unboxing him. So yeah, so I had to have him. And I also felt that this girl here, who is kind of like, they're both sort of like tropical holiday or beach holiday themed, I would say. She went so well with him, and I loved her colours. And again, she's got like a grey outfit on, and she's She's got kind of amazing accessories and stuff like that as well. So I kind of thought, you know what, I'm just going to get her 2. So as I say, this is number 7 and this is number 6, or you know, they're kind of the same lot really. So that is those. Next up, I have got this. So obviously I can't really tell you which one this is because it's a surprise. It is a colour reveal doll, and it is part of the kind of the tie-dye series, or is it neon tie-dye? I think it's just tie-dye series. I do actually know which doll this is, or I'm hoping the code is right so that I know which one it is. But obviously you'll get to see it when it is finally revealed. I got this because it was, I think it was like €15, which is quite cheap for these dolls. It was like kind of like a tenner off almost. They aren't cheap, and obviously, you know, the articulation isn't great, but I did particularly like the hair colour of this doll, and also kind of more or less the face of the doll. There's some questionable things that appear on the face I'm not that keen on, but I might have to do something with those. I don't know. But yeah, so that is number 5. So the next 2 dolls, again, they are kind of a pair. They are, of course, number 4 and 3. Counting's never really been one of my strong points, I'm afraid. And they are the Barbie and Ken sort of Barbie style twin pack, which is quite a recent release, I think. Yeah. So yeah, I really liked, I certainly liked her. Him, I'm still a kind of, I'm warming to him, but I'm not sure. I might try and get a body which is more in keeping with his face colouring, but yeah. So these were number 4 and 3. So we're almost done. So hang in there, kids. So the last 2 I actually purchased today, and I bought them from Smith's Toys here in Dublin, and there seems to be a kind of a sale going on, so hopefully this video will be going out, I think probably tomorrow. So you might be able to go and catch some more bargains if you have a Smith's store near you. So I got 2 of the kind of the rainbow shadow high dolls, which I didn't have, which I did kind of want. So I got this one here. So this one is Tessa Park. I never know the names. If there's ever a quiz, or, you know, my life depends on naming one of these dolls, I'm going to be dead because I'm not going to be able to do it. This one is Tessa Park. I believe she's kind of like a K-pop singer, I think. And there's supposed to be 3 of them. She was one of the band who are called the Royal 3. I'm not sure why that's a thing, but yeah. So she's one of the Royal 3. She's the only one I'm going to be getting from that band. I like the fact that she actually had a fringe, where obviously so many of the dolls have very similar sort of hair and don't really have fringes. So that should be interesting, especially if I'm going to try and wash it. But yeah, I really liked her colouring and everything, so that was really why I wanted her, and she was a lot cheaper than she originally was when she came out. So I managed to get her. And lastly, taking the number 1 spot, I have got this one. So this is Harley Limestone. What a name. I just think lime scale, and it's not that attractive, is it? So she is part of another band which is called the Neon Shadows. Obviously, I know all the information about these dolls, particularly when it's like written and it's staring me in the face at the back of the box. Again, there's 3 of them. I'm not going to be getting any of the other ones. This is the only one I'm getting. I really love this green. I'm kind of in love with this green, to be honest. It's such a vibrant colour. When they first started releasing the sort of the shadow high dolls with the fantasy skin tones, I wasn't really sure what I thought of it. But to be honest, I've kind of just gone along with it, and you know, she's not the first one I've got that's got this kind of like unhuman skin tone, I guess. I don't know what you call it. A fantasy skin tone, I suppose. So she's got sort of green tones to her skin. I'm kind of looking forward to getting her out. She's got a really nice sort of gothy vibe about her, which I really like. I'm not sure about this jacket, although I like it. I'm not sure it really goes with what I'm envisaging for the doll. She is the singer of the band, so she comes with a like an amp and a microphone there. I can't remember if Tessa is also the singer. Actually, I think they're all singers in this one, so they don't have instruments, whereas I think the other two members of the Neon Shadows do have instruments, and yeah, so the Royal Three just seem to be singers, so they obviously have a backing track or backing band that you don't really see or whatever, and with the Neon Shadows, they are a band, they do actually have instruments, but Miss Limestone's instrument is her voice. And that concludes today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give it a thumbs up and please share it and please subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video. So from me and from all my dolls in boxes, have a great week. Bye.